3, 2, 1,
go.
And we're fucking back, dude.
What's up, guys? Members of 46.
With PJ Moran.
Soon to be known as Uruk.
My oldest friend.
Good to be here. Well, you really are my oldest friend. I think you and Aaron... No, I met you before I met Aaron, actually.
We met Aaron in 6th grade.
Mm-hmm. I met you in 4th grade.
In Miss Townsend's class.
6th fucking grade.
She was hot for a fucking 6th grade teacher.
Dude,
I'm just gonna throw that out
no
there.
disrespect. She was. I met you in high school.
Flashback to Miss Todd, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. How's my kindergarten teacher?
She was pretty decent.
How's my kindergarten teacher?
So, yeah.
And my neighbor for, like, ever.
I don't know if you guys...
Just saying, man. A lot of people have fantasies about neighbors.
I don't know who you guys are talking about.
That's fair. You remember Miss Todd?
Do I?
Yep, because Evan Todd was her son. And he was...
I know Evan.
Yep.
I don't know his mom.
That's his mom.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. We forgot to grab the tweakers.
We did indeed.
Where is he, dude?
I got it. Spud, you can't have this, sir.
Just blown away.
I'm so surprised that it was Spud squeaking the ball. I thought it was Harvey, dude.
He's probably always trying to fucking pass out, probably.
My mind is smacked right now.
Yeah, it's always Spud, man. Or, I mean, fucking, it's always Harvey squeaking
It's always
stuff.
Harvey.
Spud's always chewing on a bone or his foot.
Spud never even
He still
squeaks the
chews
ball.
on his foot.
Dude,
Yeah,
it
dude,
literally
have you
won't
seen
heal because he keeps fucking chewing on it.
Yeah, like we've tried everything. Like even at one point I was like, maybe it's not even a tick or anything. What if he just like chews on it because it itches? And then he breaks it open and then, continues the cycle. So I started putting lotion on it every day, trying to like, keep it moisturized.
It got pretty healed up.
And then as soon as it heals up, he just fucking eats it.
Have you tried like wrapping it up maybe?
Yeah. And he eats the wrapping.
Yeah, it healed all the
Put
way.
a fucking bandana on it.
Maybe-
Nah, dude, he'll pull that bandana
Maybe
straight
just
the fuck off.
Maybe just because it looked healed all the way. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe the skin was still dry. So maybe we should have kept...
I was still putting lotion on it.
Well, he just doesn't need to be such a jackass.
Yep, that's right.
It's Spud, though. He can't stop being Spud.
And it's like you said, dude, your grandma had a dog that was just like that. Just fucking
Yeah.
chewed on his foot until the day it fucking kicked the bucket.
Yeah, it's true. That foot was ridiculous, though. That was like down to the bone.
Yeah, see, at least Spud's isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Like, it's
This is a
just
little
there.
weird. I just worry about it getting
it's
infected.
Just hairless. Yeah, I know.
Maybe he just likes the taste of it, dude.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Spud hungry.
Food.
Food.
As you guys will get that reference soon
Yes,
in D&D
yes, they will.
episodes.
Yeah, speaking of that, I'm going to try to get it all up tomorrow. But
We'll see how that goes.
we'll see how that goes.
So how many episodes are you going to do? Like every session is one episode?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that make the most sense.
That's what I'm going to try to do, yeah.
indeed.
But they're like at least 4 hours apiece, which is the problem. Because uploading a podcast, I have to export it once. I have to export it once for one side camera and then another for this one. And those take like 30 minutes to an hour apiece for like an hour and a half.
Shit.
So D&D is like 4 hours.
Are you going to like edit them heavily or just kind of let it go?
Well, I mean, I'll edit out like intermission and like just shit we like beforehand.
I got you.
Aside from that, just let it go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Speaking of D&D,
certain compressions and stuff in some parts too.
Let's work for me.
Things like that. That's it.
Speaking of D&D, I've been fucking banging out some Critical Role episodes. I don't think you guys listen to it as heavily as I do. But I fucking love that podcast. It makes me even more excited for when we play D&D.
Yeah, it is a shout out to Critical Role. It is a D&D
yes.
podcast made by Geek and Sundry, starring Matt Mercer.
Fucking shout outs, dude.
One of the greatest podcasts out there.
I agree.
Yeah, I like our
everyone
D&D stuff a
on
lot.
everyone on the cast, the voices like animes and stuff I've watched. I mean, I know we've talked about
Travis Willingham,
fucking
dude.
Colonel Mustang.
Colonel.
And his
Fucking
wife is
Mustang.
fucking what, Lust, I believe.
No, his wife is Laura Bailey. She does all kinds of like kid
But yeah,
characters,
I'm
like
pretty
kid
sure-
trunks and shit.
I'm pretty sure she
That's
plays Lust though in Full Metal Alchemist, like the voice in the English dub.
maybe.
Of course. It's fucking cool.
I'll tell you what. We'll just start Jamie in this shit. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Shout out.
Yeah, I'm
Second shout
I
out.
just fucking look it up, man, because this is something we've been lacking to do. So let's.
That's because we have to get a TV for this
Full
wall
Metal.
over here.
Yeah,
Right.
man, it would be nice to have that.
It's gonna be so.
Where's
many
Jane at? I
chords.
thought she was gonna be our producer.
She's sleeping.
Yeah,
She's working like 2 jobs now with her.
indeed.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on.
Am I right?
You were right.
Fuck yeah, I knew.
Good job, man.
If my work
Mr.
schedule,
Ninja of knowledge over here.
200 IQ. No, definitely not. If my work schedule wasn't so fucking backwards, I would fucking totally like be the producer.
Yeah, you work so late.
Yeah, it sucks ass. To answer your question earlier, I might get off early tomorrow. I don't know. My boss, he's pretty cool. Like, he's actually really cool, but he considers like getting to go home early and stuff kind of like a punishment instead of like.
Oh yeah, what?
Yeah, like he likes us to get our full like overtime and everything.
Yeah, that's good.
That's how a lot of people will view it, you know, especially since it's like I expect this much money, and a lot of the older generation, especially when they didn't have a lot of money, that was really important. But
I mean, it's really nice. I mean, my paychecks, I get paid weekly too, which is totally different from like my old job. I used to work at fucking McDonald's for the viewers out there. You know, bi-weekly paychecks or whatever.
Yeah, those
but also back in
okay.
the day, man. Yeah, sorry.
No, I'm just saying they're okay.
Also back in the day, man, just I feel like things weren't as stressful as they are today. Like,
no, definitely not.
Frustratingly, it's like, man, customer service is terrible this day and age. I just want to put that out there.
Well, you gotta think. I mean,
it's so different than it used to be.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, used to. I mean, I could totally be fucking wrong about all this, of course, but like you could work in a supermarket, you know, with a store manager or something. You could fucking like have a house and shit. Like, you know, money. How do I put this without sounding like a fucking idiot? Like, things cost a lot more nowadays. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Being a store manager at any sort of business, whether it be Walmart, McDonald's, like you can't own and pay for a house by yourself, you know, especially if you have like a wife who's staying at home with the kids or something, or vice versa. Maybe your husband is staying at home with the kids and you're the wife making the money. Like, it's just like I don't know if it's because of the economy or what, but nowadays shit is just, it's kind of hard to do stuff by yourself. That is, I mean, especially like I said.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's why we live with two people.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't know where I'd be without Jane, man. Because I mean, especially when I suffered from like my depression spouts and shit, and I'm just like, yep, I can't do it today. You know, sometimes I'll have that, and like if she didn't have my back, dude, I'd never make it right now. Because I remember being a fucking teenager, dude. I could never call a day in my life into work. And now, dude, I find it hard to get out of bed sometimes.
Shit, the only time I've ever called into work is when like I actually like could not come. Like, I remember once I called in because I had the flu. Like, I literally could not come in because I would have got everyone sick. It was disgusting too. And I called in because I couldn't make it to work because I was snowed or iced into my fucking house.
That's different though.
It is different.
Yeah,
I've never
it's
called
super
in
different
for like bullshit.
I just like money. So,
and the way I say that, you're calling in because like you can't. That's not bullshit.
Definitely
the way
not.
I said
man.
that made it come across.
No. Because mental health is definitely an issue
exactly.
in and of itself. It's not bullshit. We're not trying to say it's bullshit.
Definitely not. Because we've all been there, man. Trust me.
But yeah,
and I've had friends at work who like when I've been in like that sort of mood, I can walk into work and I just don't want to talk or anything. Which I'm usually not around you guys.
That's how I'm in the morning for sure.
Oh, dude, when I first get to work, like as soon as my coworker says something to me, I'm just like, no, stop it, because I'm waking up still. I swear.
Yeah, Garth at like 12 today. He was like, "You seem a little off today," and I'm like, "Yeah, my brain's not fully awake yet. It's only been 2 hours since I woke up.
Oh,
And 10 a.m. is too early."
Even when I was working at McDonald's, clocking in at
You went to
4,
bed super early though too.
Tried to.
Most of the time.
a lot of the times I would just have to watch TV or something until my brain would just stop wanting to be up.
I just prefer to be a night owl.
I mean, me too. All my friends are up now.
I function much easier when like I work at late nights compared to earlier.
It's different from when I was like this job now. I mean, I work 3:30 to midnight. When I used to be working 4 a.m. to like as late as 1 in the afternoon.
Exact opposites.
Exact opposites.
Do you prefer this or do you like the other? Hour wise.
I would much rather have work like a mid shift, or at least maybe get off a little earlier than midnight. Or I really prefer morning shift, just because even if I'm working the mornings, I'm usually still up a little past midnight anyways. So
yeah.
And it'd be a lot more convenient for certain things. Like, I wouldn't, like, usually if I need to get stuff done, like pay bills,
Yeah, I do before.
I have to do it before work, which is, it's hard because I almost always just sleep until I have to get up and go to work. That's just my habit. It's a bad habit.
Well, you stay up late, though.
I do stay up too late. Some would say early because it's AM.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, same.
6
I would much
a.m.
prefer to like get stuff done when I get off work. You know, like I'd much rather prefer to get off in like the early evening. Because besides like paying bills, like adult shit, like, you know, y'all don't have to wait till I get here like almost 1 to play D&D on Wednesdays and shit. You know what I mean? Like we can start way earlier.
Yeah,
It's more convenient.
Yeah, if you ever have like a day, if we ever have like a whole day off on Wednesday, we could do like a massive session.
Dude, I mean, if Wyatt was ready for that, I mean,
we would definitely have to be
I'm
like,
sure he would
hey,
be.
PJ's off this Wednesday. Get fucking shit done.
We got holidays off at my job. I mean, I think the next, it's like the main government holidays. I think the next one will be Easter, which is what, in April?
Right.
Yeah, those
So
are
it's
like
like a month off.
that's
still.
like Sunday though, isn't it?
Probably.
Isn't that a designated?
And
Sunday?
we get Sundays off.
that's right.
This is bullshit.
That's what happens to me. Pizza. Like we get holidays off, but like it doesn't count towards my days off.
Well, see, our holidays are paid, so even if it's on a Sunday,
good.
we do get it paid. I guess.
Oh, so you get paid for being
I
off on
think
Easter?
so. I don't know.
I feel like it should work like that.
I know if it's like a work day, like if Easter happened to fall on like a weekday, Monday through Friday, we would get paid for it.
Well, that's kind of bullshit if you don't, honestly. That should be
Or
like,
like Labor Day, you'll get paid.
yeah, that should be an extra payday for you or something.
Oh, yeah. That'd be nice. I mean, my job has a lot of benefits, so
Yeah.
I actually just got what day is today? Friday, or technically Saturday now.
Yep.
It was Thursday or Wednesday. I got like a little letter from the office ladies. It was like I've now worked there for 6 months, so I can like call up this bank. It's like a number they gave me, and I can start like an IRA, which is, it's a retirement account basically. And like
Interesting.
the company I work at, like it'll take $1 out of my paychecks, $1 or so, but like the company I work at will match that as well. So I think it's up to $7 a paycheck that'll go towards that IRA, and the company I work at, Doyle Sims, will match that as well to just put into that IRA account.
It's like 14 every week, or
Something like, I'm not
Yeah, that's
exactly
pretty cool.
certain how it works.
Or wait, did you say month or week?
I get paid every week. It's every paycheck.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it
cool.
would be
Paycheck.
4 times a month technically.
Nice. That's
But
pretty dope.
It's not a bad job. It's just, it has its ups and downs just like every other job.
Yeah.
You know, go ahead.
I was saying, yeah.
That's funny though, man, because you know, like speaking of benefits and stuff, like, and you know, the subject I brought up earlier, it's funny that things are a lot easier nowadays. Like, even though things are a lot more frustrating, they're so much easier than they used to be.
Like what?
Like, maybe not your job, but your old job at McDonald's, man. If you'd still be working at McDonald's,
I would be dead. Like, I would have killed myself by now.
a lot of their jobs have gotten so much easier, but so much tighter at the same time. Because as the jobs get easier, man, like, the fucking people start coming down on you because they don't really have anything to do anymore besides
Until
just
AI
watch
takes
you.
over.
Yeah, until AI
exactly.
just fully takes over.
That's the thing with my job.
We're in this awkward spot right now.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It'll be happening soon. AI will be taking over very soon.
Amazon's already doing like self-driving trucks.
99%.
Tesla is like, so I know you guys talk, the Joe Rogan podcast with Andrew Yang.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
I listened to that one.
Tesla is literally making auto fucking self-driving like semi-trucks.
Yeah.
So
99% accuracy right now.
it's fucking crazy. But yeah, AI will definitely, like, what do you say, like in the next 10 years?
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
really
yeah,
not that far
that's
off.
that's like the long shot too.
It's crazy, man. But I mean, I think any job you start to do always becomes easy over time. Because, you know, going from McDonald's to working at where I work now, it was a lot to take in at first. I mean, coupled with the fact that you can tell me how to do something and like I can understand it, but until I actually do it myself and see how it works, like when this happens, like I don't really learn it until I do it.
Hands-on learning.
Exactly.
Right.
Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So after like I would say like a month or two working there, I started to get the basic grasp, and now I go into work, it's just work. Like when I was working at Mickey D's before this, you know, I was like my 5th or 6th year working there. Dude, like I got to the point to where like I was completely checked out. Like I would clock in, and maybe other people working like a minimum wage job feel the same. Like
I space hard.
Same.
I check out, man. Like I go and I'm on autopilot for most of the
Yeah,
day.
that's exactly what I call it, dude. Autopilot.
We weren't allowed to, like now, whenever we're bored, my boss is listening to this. I put headphones in, dude. I listen to Critical Role all fucking night if we're not busy.
Yeah. That's what I do.
We
Like when I'm
couldn't do that at
driving.
McDonald's. We couldn't listen to music and shit at McDonald's.
Yeah, see, I can't have any headphones in my work either.
Shitty.
Super shitty.
I mean, I drive my car, so.
Yeah. Well,
Dealing with customers is even worse most of the time, dude.
yeah, some people are assholes. I mean, there's always going to be assholes, man.
So most people are nice, though.
From my
Okay.
experiences, yeah, most people are pretty cool.
I think that's the worst part about it, though, is like the nice people, they don't really interact with you because they're just there shopping and shit, you know?
I mean, I wouldn't want them to interact with me either.
Guess it's
Fair.
kind of thing, man. Like people will come up and like they won't even look for something. They'll just come straight to you and ask you. And like I don't mind that. But don't just fucking look dumbfounded at me because I take more than a second to answer. I'm like, because I'll repeat back what you say to make sure, you know, I'm getting the correct thing. And then, like, when I repeat it back to people, they're just like, yes, this. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And like,
Yeah, that's what I say.
yeah, dude. I mean, and then you tell somebody something's in the wrong spot or something. They're like, oh, well, I got this here before. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. We don't sell it anymore. Like, what do you want me to fucking say, man?
I never realized that until you had mentioned it before. Like, if I see a Walmart employee, I zone in on them like they know everything about this store where everything is located. But that's not the case.
Yeah, it's like that, man. But I mean, I don't mind that, especially since we got, you know, as I said, things get easier. We got the Walmart app now. So just as easily as anybody else could, you know, I'm not saying they have to because I don't mind taking the time to pull out my phone and help people. But, you know, you pull out your phone, you fucking type it up and it's like, oh, well, that thing is on a whatever, you know, go to this grocery section and get it. And, you know, that's pretty cool. But man. You just ask people, you're like, have you ever heard of the Walmart One app or the Walmart app? And they're like, no, I never heard of that. And you're like, oh, well, you could download that and, you know, here, I'll show you how to use it. And they're like, cool.
Can't you order your
Show me
groceries
where my
online
fucking stuff's
now?
at.
And pick them up.
Yep. That's becoming a
fucking
thing, dude.
crazy.
Like, everybody's
So
getting trained for
weird.
that at this moment.
Until you're replaced by AI.
Dude, and that's another thing, man.
Welcome to Walmart.
My job will actually soon be replaced by an AI.
I would assume so.
Because, no, it's already in the works, man. They have robots that can go through there, scan everything that needs to be, like, stocked on the shelf, go into the back fucking room, take it, go put that thing on the shelf.
I wonder, like, what people are going to do when they want to complain. And be
Hey,
like,
you.
hey, robot,
Bag of bolts.
what the fuck's going on, dude?
Isn't
This
that
used to
gonna
be here.
fantastic?
They're going to, like, search around the whole store for a manager, and they're going to be, like, 10 times as pissed off. And the one manager there is just going to, like, have to hide in his fucking room with his door locked.
What if it's a fucking AI manager?
Jesus.
Like, you know how you call somebody and you get one of those fucking, like, robot representatives?
Yeah.
It's like, thank you for contacting Walmart servers. How may I help you today? And then you're just like, you guys used to have the red beans and rice of this fucking brand. Why don't you guys have it anymore?
Press 1.
I'm sorry, I do not understand the
Yeah.
question.
Press 1 to find someone who gives a shit.
I'm sorry. To start, press 1 for English.
Jeez.
They just start yelling at, I shouldn't have to press 1 for English. I'm in America.
Sucks to suck.
Right?
Welcome to America.
Like, oh, first world problems, you take a whole extra step.
Yep. You're in America where freedom is allowed, and so is AI.
Yeah. But man, like it's kind of at the point like we're at this weird state that sometimes it feels like we're slowly becoming insignificant. But then you think about it, man, and once we get to this like future part where AI starts to like really kind of take over the jobs of the world, humans are going to be left in this creativity where it's been deprived pretty much for a long time now.
Yeah, until boom, we have a meteor.
And fucking AI, dude, when it goes out, dude, I mean, creativity is going to be the number one aspect to be banking in.
Well, everyone should bank in meteor deflection.
Oh, I mean, yeah, hopefully, but I mean,
Otherwise, we're just gonna fucking die.
If you're like me and you're kind of fucking stupid, you don't have any intelligence in any kind of space or any kind of laser technology that could evaporate one of those things.
You can always get Bruce Willis.
You could just go get Bruce Willis and Armageddon.
Saitama.
Yeah, or Saitama.
I don't know, man. I think Elon Musk has got this covered.
Hope so. Someone has to.
Elon Musk
Maybe.
is Saitama of this earth.
I just gotta think like
One brain man.
one brain. When AI does take over and all the manual labor jobs, just the like driving jobs, whatever. When jobs get taken over by robots,
Yeah, dear jobs.
like how are us as just humans going to make a living? Which I definitely see. Talking about the Andrew Yang podcast, I could definitely get behind the universal basic income.
Yeah.
Definitely get behind it because, what are robots going to do with money, But, I don't know, man.
What if it becomes like an
See,
iRobot
that's-
situation, though?
But that's what I'm saying, though, dude. And when this AI takes over, so many people are going to be thinking what you're thinking. And they're going to lose their fucking minds. And then there's going to be people like us that's ready for this shit. Because we don't have to go grind at this fucking 9-to-5 job anymore. At this point, when AI takes over most of these mundane things that we don't have to go spend this time at, we now get $1,000 to sit at home and fucking brainstorm. You get
Maybe.
$1,000 to sit home and become an entrepreneur.
Not everyone else is going to do
$1,000.
that, though. Not everybody will do that, is what I'm saying.
Well, fuck those people that don't. They're missing out on money. You know what those people do? Those people consume. And those people will consume your products, just like this one right here. Like all these lovely people that are watching us. These are consumers of an art. This is an art form.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
And soon, man, it's slowly going to work up. I think that's what is really fantastic about YouTube, Twitch, all these streaming sites is bustling the creativity of all these people, all of the
That's true.
vantage points of the world, perspectives, and eventually that's going to come in handy when AI takes over because
Yeah, definitely, man. They're great platforms to get your voice out there, to sell a product or whatever, so to speak.
or just entertain.
Entertainment, man.
And I think that's what people are going to want. As soon as we start, because that's all we want is just endless entertainment at this point.
Well, that new VR thing we watched yesterday was pretty cool.
Yeah, Breakbone or something like that.
Have you seen that?
I saw a thumbnail about it on YouTube.
You put on these handle gloves, and they have finger touch sensors, and you can grip stuff. So I go to grab this cup, and I clench down on the glove, and it can sense how hard I'm gripping it. So for different stuff, this guy was holding a crowbar, and he grabbed the bottom and the top, and he loosened his grip on the top, and he slid his hand down, and then grabbed at the bottom and swung at a box with it, and shit like that. And and then they took it as far as reloading guns and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty wicked.
Dude.
Ready Player One. Future.
Virtual reality is the future of gaming, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, to be fair, it's probably always been the end game, anyways.
Yeah, imagine that in 10 years.
Well, I say that, but when it first started out as Pong, some dude took fucking wooden blocks and made Pong. I'm sure that dude never fucking imagined that there would be virtual reality technology.
How old is Pong?
Pong was made in the late 1870s, if I'm not mistaken.
1870s?
It was not the 1870s.
No. It wasn't Pong.
It was maybe the 1970s.
It was no. There was a very old version of Pong made with wooden slides.
I'm talking about
I think it's
a video game.
The video
though.
game.
Oh yeah, Pong. Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't
It's the late 70s or so.
Would that be the first video game?
Pong?
Yeah.
I believe, yeah. It's the self-titled
digital
video.
video game.
I wonder if that guy's still alive.
What they count
Oh,
one of
feel
the
like
first
it'd blow his
video
mind.
games is this you guys ever play one of those games where it's one of those little handhelds and it's got the little spikes on it and it's got the ball and you try and get the ball into the little hole down here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Original video game. First guy to patent that. made the original video game. And it
Cool.
was like a gambling machine, technically.
You guys remember the Adam Sandler movie with fucking? He's like fighting Pac-Man.
Yeah, dude.
I can't think of the name.
I had never watched it, dude.
It's pretty
I
good.
didn't watch it.
It's
I
a
heard
pretty
a lot
interesting
of
concept.
bad reviews about it.
Yeah, but that all Adam Sandler movies get bad reviews.
That's so true, man. And some of them deserve
Some are
it.
really
Some
good.
of them deserve it.
Right, but it's like most of the time it's worth the watch just to see what the
90%
fuck's going
of the
on.
time, yeah, dude. I mean, Adam Sandler's definitely one of my
Even though
favorite
they,
actors.
yeah, even though they mostly suck, like it's still like worth it. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And then sometimes he has a golden moment.
I thought Click was a pretty good movie.
Click was
I
awesome.
Only because it
Click.
tore my heart out at the fucking end.
Yeah,
That whole movie was a gold moment.
yep. Click, Happy Gilmore. I like Mr.
Oh, God.
I like Mr. Deeds a lot and
I
Waterboy.
thought you were about to say Mrs.
Oh, God.
Doubtfire.
I haven't seen those movies in ages.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Mr. Deeds was really good.
Waterboy's on Netflix now.
My mama said.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong.
Video games are awesome, man. I've always loved video games. First video game I ever played, Sly Cooper on PlayStation 2.
Sly Cooper was pretty dope. Didn't play a lot of it.
They're
but
the dopest games
I
ever.
feel like mine was Mario
Cool.
64.
I take that back. That is not the first video game I ever played. The first video game I ever played was Super Nintendo.
Devin?
Probably.
Indeed.
Super Nintendo.
Surprised
The
you
first
didn't lock the
console
door.
was Super Metroid.
Can you lock the door, please? Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Super Mario Kart.
Super
Yeah.
Mario Kart was the first game you played?
Well, Super Metroid, and then it was all this like the main Super Nintendo.
Wait, you
games.
played Super Metroid when it came, like, was on Nintendo?
on the Super Nintendo.
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Super
Yeah.
Metroid.
The Super Nintendo was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That game was legit.
It was badass, dude. I fucking loved it.
My dad and I played that game together a lot.
Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim.
Do you play that game?
Dude, yeah. I played that game on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh lord.
My dad came up to me and he was like, "Have you ever heard of Earthworm Jim?" And I was like, "No, what is that?" He was like, "You're about to learn." And he just hands it to me and he bought it at a pawn shop. It didn't come in a fucking box or anything. It was just a little Game Boy cartridge. Popped that shit and I played the fuck out of it.
I love my Game Boy. I had a Nintendo DS, and I played more Game Boy games on it than I did like DS.
I played
games.
Frogger, like, religiously.
Frogger was pretty cool.
I liked
Legit.
Frogger a lot. And they had, like, a PS2 Frogger where it was, like, an RPG-style Frogger.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. I didn't get very far, but my aunt's, or it was like cousin slash aunt, her like fiance at the time. They didn't get married, but he was super far into that game, and he actually gets pretty elaborate. You get like armor and stuff. It's pretty crazy.
For a Frogger game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have it in my room. Like I could show you guys
That
after
is very
That's
interesting.
wild.
if I can find it. Yeah.
First video game I ever played was probably on the Super Nintendo. I would say Paperboy 2 was probably it.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Nope.
And the first game I ever bought was at a pawn shop at Pyramid Pawn Shop back in the day. And it was Killer Instinct, which was remade on the Xbox One.
We rented games all the time.
Oh, dude, I rented so many games. Do you guys remember the movie store that used to be by where Dairy Queen used to be?
Like,
Movie gallery?
No, so there used to be this movie store. So, like, you know where Sonic's at. And then there's the shell over here.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Pockets.
right here
Yeah. Okay.
used to be... Yeah, Pockets. So, right here used to be where Dairy Queen was.
Yeah,
You
there's
guys
a bank
remember
there
that?
now.
Yeah, where the bank's at. Yeah. And so, like, over here, where, like, between the liquor store, there used to be a fucking movie... not a movie theater.
A rental place?
A movie rental place, yeah. And they had all the fucking Super Nintendo games up there.
we always went to the one across from Lowe's.
And then there was the fucking movie center. And they had a bunch of really good ones, too. They were the first ones to start carrying
Dude,
the
yes.
PlayStation 2 games in Paris.
Yeah, we.
I
had, like,
remember
all-
that fucking place now. Holy shit.
I remember how it was laid out. Like you walk in there, and there's like a box in the middle,
We always
you
went
walk
straight to
around.
the fucking video game section.
There was a guy that worked there for the longest time that hated his fucking life.
Why?
But if you asked him about a video game, he got so fucking excited.
Huh.
And then he worked at GameStop, and then he lost his job at GameStop because he kept forgetting to put the games in the case.
Wow.
Well, that fucking sucks. Jeez.
Yeah.
Movie Center was pretty dope, honestly.
Then I started going to the one that's by the Subway Sears store.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Before when it was Blockbuster.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh okay, yeah.
Blockbuster.
Probably a fuck ton of games from there, dude. You guys ever
We
play-
always rented from Movie Center because we'd go rent the games from Movie Center, and then my parents would get movies, and then we'd also get pizza from there.
Is Movie Center the place I'm talking about? Or is that another place?
Blockbuster is the one you're talking about. That's
It's
over
not
by Sears
Blockbuster
and
anymore.
Subway.
It's not Blockbuster anymore.
Now it is Family Video.
Family Video, that's what it is.
Oh, okay. You're thinking.
Yeah, I was
new
trying to think of the
name.
name of it.
I got
Blockbuster
you.
opened another store, like, fuck. You know where IGA is at?
Yeah.
Like, they opened a store in that direction.
Really?
Yeah, after they closed down the Family Video over there.
Hmm.
But obviously, Blockbuster, like, failed as a company. But they opened a store down there after they sold out to Family Video, and
So-
it failed miserably. But I just remember signs all the time coming in.
I wonder what went wrong. What went wrong with Blockbuster?
Netflix.
Yeah, but they're still surviving certain, like, stores and stuff before that happened.
Oh, never mind.
Like,
thought you
outside of
meant now.
Blockbuster. I mean, Family Video is still, like, functioning in Paris.
There's still a lot of people that don't want to use Netflix or internet,
Yeah.
and they would rather go rent their movies at the movie center or at the movie.
I have to go to Redbox
Place.
because it's $1
Exactly.
Some people need 3 days to watch a movie for some reason.
Yeah, I forget they
I
had
don't
like
know,
3
man.
and 5. Let me rent this movie and I'm gonna watch it 3 days later.
Yeah.
I have it planned out in my head.
I don't know, man.
Unless
It's
you get
interesting, it really is.
it on a Friday after work because you're going to watch it like Sunday on your date or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Actually, that makes me think of something. People that live out in the boonies that they don't want to come back to town, drive a fucking hour back to town.
Yeah.
Well, that
Like
makes sense.
me.
But they
Because
still,
there's a lot of people that live in like Brewston and shit.
they still
you
should
know?
have a 1-day option.
I lived in Buchanan, so it's like at least a 15 minute drive to town.
They do have 1-day options at they did at Family Video, and they were expensive as fuck though, because it was still like $2.99 for 1 day.
Yeah, we were like 10 or 12 minutes. I've always been 10 or 12 minutes from town.
Now we're like,
Yeah, that's roughly about how far we were.
Yeah, I'm so spoiled now. I don't like going anywhere.
10, 15.
Sounds like, hey, you want to go to this place 10 minutes away? I'm like, nah, it's
Yeah.
too far, man.
I have to drive like fucking 25, 30 minutes to work.
That's don't you work in Dresden?
I work on the edge. I work in Gleason, technically. I'm stuck on the edge of Dresden.
Interesting.
Which it's actually more like a 20-something minute drive. I drive really fast, especially when I'm coming home from work. Sorry, Mom.
Better than my old 2-hour drive to work and 2-hour back from
What are you talking
Nashville.
Oh.
Yep. That was a
It's
waste.
pretty shitty. I used to drive from here to Paris to work every day at 4 a.m.
I forgot you did that.
Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah, that would be super shitty.
Yep, used to drive from Paris to go to Walmart every day
I remember.
for like almost a year.
Same.
Over a year. That was terrible. I wouldn't trade that. I hated that.
Did you move back in with your parents in Paris when you went back to Walmart?
I did.
Okay, so I thought.
Yeah, I worked at Walmart for like a year and then moved back in with my parents. Saved up money.
You lived in that
Moved
one
out here.
place with Jane for a while, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I moved in with Double, and then after Double, we
Double.
moved into Martin, and then moved out to Greenfield. And I went to Paris. She went back to her parents, and then we came here.
Meeting Double in person was pretty awesome.
I see that
Did you get to
motherfucker.
meet him for the first time the other night?
Yeah.
I see that
Oh,
motherfucker
shit.
every day.
I hugged him. I was like, it's good to meet you in person. I hugged him.
I showed him a
And
picture of you before. I was like,
You
"What do you
did?
think James looks like?" He's like, "I really don't."
did I have
know."
a beard in the picture you showed me?
He did.
Yeah,
I
nice.
wouldn't have showed him any of the picture.
Me and my beard greatly appreciate that.
If I would have shown a picture without the beard, and
Maybe if he would have
seen
saw me,
he'd
he would have been like, who the fuck is that and why is he
Right.
hugging me?
Exactly.
This is not the James I have in my head.
You're James, man. You got the beard.
Yeah, dude.
Just like Chris the same way.
My
Just
hair's
like Chris
getting-
is the same way.
My hair's getting pretty long too.
I'm gonna have to get a haircut, man.
It's like almost halfway down my back.
I forgot it, but I'm gonna get some electric stuff that like makes your hair stand up better. I'm gonna shave this shit.
You shave your head again?
Going bald.
Yeah, like super bald this time though.
You should just keep it bald. Joe Rogan
That's what I'm
style.
going to.
I just
Except Christoph style.
Christoph Burn style though.
Yeah.
I gotta get a haircut, man.
But Jane wants me to go to the barber and get it like professionally done tomorrow.
Huh. You probably
So-
should so you don't cut your head.
That's what she said. She also wants to make sure that she like.
You need to stand on
That's what she
the.
said.
You're gonna need to stand on the fucking sun.
She also said she wants to know like for in the future reference when she's doing it like where to like square it off and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I can respect that.
Yeah, you're gonna need to be in the sun for a while, or your fucking head's gonna be gleaming.
Man, I know, dude. I'm gonna have to
Crazy.
just like.
It's gonna take so long.
I am gonna look like Kratos.
It's gonna be like
fantastic.
if you don't go outside, which is me.
It's gonna be
So I'm
me,
like,
dude.
you just take your fucking shirt off and paste you line on there.
You
That's
see
gonna
how
be
often I
good.
go
I'm
outside. It's
hell
never.
good.
Yeah, dude. And what do you say you're gonna cut your hair?
Yeah.
I thought you were growing
You
it out.
should, man. Your hair is so fantastic.
It's not, dude.
It is though.
It's not.
Why?
What do you mean why? I didn't splice my genetics. Fuck. It's just, I don't know. I don't like it.
I like it. I think
appreciate
it's good. It looks
You
way.
guys make me blush over here.
It looks way different than it did, though.
All I'm saying
What do you
is
mean?
I still haven't
I
heard
don't
a
know.
reason as to why you don't like it.
At work, I have to wear, it's not a hard hat, it's a bump cap. It's a fucking hard hat.
For work, I understand.
Yeah, like
that.
I have to keep that on my head, and we have to wear respirator. I have to wear shit around my neck all the time, and it just always gets caught and
That's
stuff.
understandable.
Yeah, but aesthetically, I would say if you weren't dealing with that at work and you were just shaving it or
Still
cutting it for aesthetic reasons, I would say you shouldn't because you look great with long
It's
hair.
still so weird seeing you, though, with this long hair. Because
Oh,
as I
so-
remember, you're like, it's so wavy, but yet my memory is just like floofy haired PJ.
I mean, I used to always, no matter what, even if it's like this long, I'd still have it like down. I'd just flip it to the side. That's all I would do.
You've been pushing it back, though, while you're growing it out with those hairbands.
That, like, as soon as I got out of the shower, I actually like combed it today. Usually,
Nice.
I'm so used to with my normal hair. I'm so used to just like getting out of the shower, drying, doing some of this.
I've got mine
So-
trained to go back now. Whenever I get out of the shower, I put a hairband in it, and then I let it like almost dry, and I'll take it out and brush it. And it like holds this form for like ever.
Forever.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dope technique. Change of subject, but Thursday I'm going to get the All Might tattoo.
What?
Yes, sir.
So fast. Holy shit.
He
I
was
know
like,
he's just banging them all out,
Dude,
dude.
banging them all.
well, he
out.
was, well,
He
he
just
wa-
got Radagast like what, last week?
yeah. Well, I get my tax return, and he was wanting to like do that, and then I was going to go with him to a tattoo convention, and he's going to put me in the contest.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. So
Sounds super dope.
his fucking head is definitely in this one, so I'm not gonna turn him down. I'm like, you do this for a contest for you? Yeah, you can tattoo me.
Dude, when I was getting Appa, he was talking all about he showed me the one he did on his girlfriend, the Spyro one on her leg. I don't know if he showed
No,
you
that
guys.
Spyro one's fucking sick.
It looks dope. He
It's
said
on
he
Facebook.
won. He said he won with that.
Yeah, he's won like every year, I think.
Oh yeah, he was talking some mad shit.
dude,
It
he's
was
so
great.
good, to be honest.
yeah,
He
was
can
like-
talk as much shit as
He was
he
like, when it
wants.
comes to like traditional style, like
Shout out
I-
to Jeremiah Swift, Goodfellas Inc.
yes, shout out because he's a fucking badass.
Neo
Oh,
traditional.
actually, heads up to you. He's also going to be moving shops back to Murray.
He told me that.
There's a new spot
tell Red
opening
that.
up there.
So
He's good tattooed.
it's gonna be like his shop though, right? Or what? I thought he said he was going in on it with like his friend or something.
I don't know.
No, I want to say it's the owner of the shop that he's at
They're
currently.
just moving to Murray.
That or they're opening another shop there and he's moving there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he
Because
said.
I think his home is
yeah.
Yeah.
near there. So he's been driving to Greenfield. But he gets paid way better at Greenfield. Like he has to meet a tattoo quota. And then after that, he gets paid 80% of his money and then 20% goes to the shop. So it's like, after he gets that quota, then he gets a pretty fucking good chunk of change for
he does
whatever
a great
tattoo he
job
does.
with his shit, man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
He does a great
It's
job.
fantastic.
I love taking a shower, whatever. Just no shirt on. I love looking at my chest. Like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. It makes taking a shit so much more enjoyable, I'm going to be honest. It's like
Well, you have
looking down and you got a sleeve. And I have a leg piece now.
Badass wizard on your arm, dude.
Yeah, dude. This thing is fantastic.
Are you imagining anything else out for you?
I already know what I want to get next, man.
What is it?
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't told
I keep forgetting.
her about it, but I want to get like a fucking lighthouse, like right on my forearm, I think. And I'll probably get like have you seen? It's like a traditional style lighthouse. So I'm thinking of like, you know how sometimes they have like the banners below them, kind of like the ribbon or so.
Yeah.
Like get like my mom's birthday on there.
Ooh, you're gonna enter risk territory.
I don't want to talk about it.
I want you to know that shit fucking hurts.
I bet it does.
How about that single needle there, James?
Single needle is awful.
Chest hurt really bad, so
I feel like
I can't imagine what yours felt like.
What, my chest?
Yeah, in the middle, in the fucking straight in the middle.
I fell asleep, dude.
Okay, well,
To be fair, that was all black.
It's different. Different people affect different
Red?
spots.
This red, that was pretty.
Wait, why does
goofy.
red hurt you more?
all the color on this fucking hurt. Like
Color in general hurts more just because
mine color.
of the needle types.
I like
I
them.
also do not take reds like this.
Yeah.
Like
You should get it touched up.
I am.
It's on your hand.
I am. I mean,
I
this is the same way. I just don't take reds that well.
mean, that red looks good to me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that one's also touched up though.
I couldn't get.
That's
a
what
hand
it'll
tattoo
eventually
where I
look
work.
like on here.
Sorry, I didn't really have to.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, like, I couldn't get a hand tattoo where I work. My hands get dried out way too easily. It would ruin it over time.
Gotta
way
keep
fast.
that Vaseline on it. I mean, not
I
Vaseline.
moisturize my hands every night. I got some like high strength lotion. It's basically like an eczema lotion. It's for like really, really dry skin. Every time I get out of the shower, I just
You should.
Best thing to do, man. They got spray on Aquaphor.
ooh.
You just
I like Aquaphor.
You
a
should
couple
get,
times a day. Good.
You should get some FPS stuff for your hands. Because the sun's going to eat those.
You mean SPF?
Wait, what did I say?
FPS.
FPS frames per second.
I need
Sorry.
some frames per
That's-
second on my
yeah.
hands, dude.
Yeah, SPF.
I'm too fast.
I heard it was on Joe Rogan podcast. Fuck, dude. Who's the singer for Van Halen?
Eddie Van Halen.
Eddie Van Halen.
Wait, I thought Eddie Van Halen was the guitarist. Am I wrong?
Is he? I
Pretty
don't know.
sure he's the guitarist.
I feel stupid.
I thought he was.
I'm pretty
both,
sure
honestly.
David Lee Roth. I believe David Lee Roth is the singer. Anyways, he's on Joe Rogan podcast, and he has this company called like Inked something, and they sell like natural stuff for your tattoos, and it shines them up, and it's like 50 SPF.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty awesome stuff.
And the UV rays will fucking.
Wait, did you look it up?
Mm-hmm.
It's Van Halen or Eddie Van Halen, whatever.
Well, I looked up what you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, David Lee Roth.
Is David Lee Roth the singer?
Yeah.
Or are we okay? That's what I thought.
Cool. Okay, I feel stupid. Sorry, Van Halen fans.
He's a guitarist legend, my dude.
On fire, we failed you. See, I just thought he did the vocals too, because that's what all rock bands do nowadays.
Yeah, that's not how it was then.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock and roll went through that weird stage, man. Like, now it's kind of like sectioned off into those two areas. But there was like the beginning of rock and roll when it used to be that way. Back with like blues,
It was
Elvis. Yeah. I still like rock though.
I don't listen to like the new stuff.
Rock.
Any new stuff is usually like hip hop or rap.
I'll definitely say hip hop is this is my opinion solely. I feel like hip hop is definitely one of the more dominant forms of music nowadays.
Oh
It
yeah,
can be a
top
lot
chart
more.
now.
Yeah, it gets a lot more influential.
Yeah, like last year, 2 years ago, 2018 or 17, hip hop finally took over rock and roll as number one.
I think this is also this is my opinion, of course. I feel like when it comes to hip hop, just rap in general, I feel like there are so many more like styles
Yeah.
of like rap and hip hop than there are rock.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can create endless sounds in that type of genre.
Exactly.
Whereas in
And-
rock, you're very limited to your
And there's
instruments.
way more words.
And like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love a banging ass guitar solo, drums. I love everything about rock. But like, you compare different rappers. I mean, two legends, J. Cole and fucking Kendrick Lamar. But they don't sound similar. All of their music sounds different. Compare them with other rappers. Fucking Kid Cudi.
To be fair, those
Kanye
are
West.
those are two very, very legacy rappers, though.
Yeah, like I said, they're legends.
We're talking about two of like the greatest out of like a million mud pits of shit, though.
But I mean, you compare. I mean, there's definitely
Because you can definitely do the same thing with any rock or metal nowadays, too.
there's definitely the mumble rappers. I mean, a lot of times they all sound the same.
Auto-tune.
But when it comes to that sort of music, I saw a post on Reddit, a comment on Reddit, so to speak. Like someone said, even though, the lyrics might not be good to certain rap songs, sometimes you just want to listen to music just to, like, vibe out. Like, you're not paying attention to the lyrics. You just want to listen to the beat. Yeah, I know I do that. I could listen to a song with the most doo-doo lyrics ever. But if that beat is fiery, I'm jamming out. I'm bumping that shit. Like,
Yeah, dude.
just the way it is. That makes me feel good.
Beats can definitely make the music or break it.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I've been listening to lately?
What?
I've been kicking 8-bit music super fucking hard lately. I don't know what it is, dude, but just the sound of those 8 bits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, I get pumped, man. I get really fucking hyped.
Huh? Spotify?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember whenever Rhett was here, we were listening to this. It was like a retro synthwave playlist on Spotify. That shit was groovy.
Yeah.
It is fucking groovy.
The stuff's cool too, man.
Yeah, Brett's music choices are a lot broader than most. I have like a whole playlist devoted to him on my
would have never listened to Russian throat singing.
Yeah.
That's good shit though.
If it weren't for him.
Yep.
Yeah, he showed me.
I like throat singing.
I have a song saved on my fucking playlist from him. It's called like Odell from. I don't even remember what the band is called, but it's like this fucking sort of tribal. Oh
yes,
like shit. I fucking love it, dude.
That shit's so good.
When it hits the chorus, bro, it's just like oh, like this fucking symphony of voices and these drums and these horns. It's like, I'm a fucking Viking. I'll fuck some shit up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's great.
Yeah, that music's awesome.
Good gym music, dude.
Yeah, that too.
You know what I found? Because I know you're a fan of Schoolboy Q.
Yeah,
dude, he has some great gym songs.
That's true. His music can be pretty hype.
Tukey Knows too.
Yep, that's on my playlist actually.
Oh,
I like collard greens.
Terms of service.
Collard greens has Kendrick Lamar in it too.
Kendrick Lamar, man.
Yep.
As the first Good Kid, Mad City is the first rap album I ever like bought.
Well, you know every song, every word to that whole album
for the most part. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
And then you did the same to me.
I'm glad. I opened your mind.
You did?
As you should.
Yeah, you should never be closed-minded when it comes to music, man.
I never said I was closed-minded.
I know, I'm just saying. In general, people shouldn't be.
Because, I mean, I was definitely pumping Nelly back in the day. I just never really got into, like, the new, like, Compton rap stuff. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm pumped for?
I always loved Eminem, too.
Change the subject, but Game of Thrones is coming in April
Well,
fucking 15th, dude. Well, you said pumped, and I was like, I'm pumped for Game of Thrones, man.
Bro, you know all the shit that's coming out in April? Game of Thrones, My Hero Academia.
Isn't One Punch Man?
One Punch Man Season 2 is coming out. That's what I was about to say.
So hyped. It's been years now. I remember watching that shit as I was in my bed. This is when I lived by the Igloo house in that old apartment. I remember when, like, it wasn't actually out anywhere, so I was going to some, like, it was like Kiss Anime or something to watch the latest episodes of it. I'd watch it every week. I was like, oh, dude, just watch it on my fucking phone, giving my phone fucking AIDS on this fucking shitty-ass website, just watching it. Oh, dude, so good.
You're going to be arrested now.
What can I say?
Pirating My Hero Academia episodes.
That's going to be wicked. That show just gets better and better.
Academia?
And better. Yes.
The movie was dope.
The movie was awesome.
The movie was fantastic.
I thoroughly enjoyed the movie.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part was the fucking ending fight scene, of course, but
yeah, I mean that's like every fucking anime.
Dude, I really want to get a tattoo of like Midoriya and All Might running at the same time.
Good.
Because that was one of my favorite fucking still frames, was just them like.
I want to get Midoriya on me somewhere. Probably my bicep. After he's like full power and grown up.
If it happens.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're right.
That's the whole story. Him
I
becoming
really
the
want
greatest
Red
hero.
Ryan, Todoroki,
Todoroki.
and Red
I
Ryan.
thought about getting Bakugo. I like Bakugo a lot.
Bakugo's pretty cool.
Wait, what do you mean?
Fuck Bakugo.
He's like the Vegeta of fucking My Hero.
He's a little bitch.
I like Vegeta a lot too.
He's just annoying to me. Like, I get it. He doesn't like Deku, but
Yeah.
he's so annoying to me.
I mean, that's true sometimes, but like, I don't know. I feel like,
I hated him since the
It's
first.
only
but I feel like
because
recently
it's
he's
only
better.
Yeah, it's only because of like his own character development. Like he really wants to see himself become number one.
I will say, whenever him and Deku fought, like, decked it out, whatever. I hope it gets better. But he's just annoying to me, man.
He's literally, it's gonna be
Ever since the
Vegeta.
first episode, man, he's been so annoying.
He's literally gonna be Vegeta to fucking
I get it.
He's the
Goku Midoriya.
Midoriya booster, man.
Yeah,
Gotta have somebody to boost that main character. I'm just saying,
I like
dude,
Todoroki a lot though.
Kirishima is really gonna blow out of the water, dude. I think he's gonna get powerful as fuck.
I know you love Kiryu. You're biased towards him, though.
You damn right I am.
Like Kirishima is the redhead guy, right?
Yeah, Red
The
Riot.
hardening.
But he can just harden.
And by the way,
But
everybody
can he, though?
likes Todoroki.
Hey, so he's fucking cool.
Yeah,
What do you
dude.
want from me?
He's
I-
fire and ice. He is like the dopest fucking.
I guess that's why I love Kirishima so much, because like he's definitely an underdog.
I
But,
like
like
it.
my favorite character is so fucking favorite charactered.
Who's the fucking shadow guy, man?
Oh,
Tokiyami.
Dude. Yeah,
Tokiyami is a
Tokiyami.
beast, literally and
Dark
mentally.
Shadow.
Dark Shadow.
Yes. In the last season, he's
Oh,
fucking
man.
turned into some wild shit, man. I can't imagine him at full power.
And the Volt guy, what's his name?
Kaminari.
Kaminari.
I feel like such a
Kaminari.
weeaboo just having these names right now.
Just like boom.
Yes.
Jesus.
Who's your favorite female character?
It's really, they're all dope. Oh, Jiro's pretty dope with the earbuds or whatever. It's that
Yeah, I like
whatever it's
Jiro.
called, earbuds.
I also like the creation person.
Yeah,
Momo?
Momo, yeah.
Yeah, I like Momo in most situations. But
Yeah,
sometimes she's like, wait, why are you doing that, though?
I don't know, Sue, the frog chick.
Frog?
Sue.
Froppy, dude. Froppy is a
Yeah,
fucking...
Froppy.
Dude, she's kind of a
legend.
beast.
She's a boss.
Yeah, I like Froppy
She
a lot.
literally
And she has her own
crawls.
episode.
She
They did
did.
give her own episode.
I actually enjoyed that, even though it was like a filler. Like,
Yeah.
okay, like going back through the show, fillers don't piss me off. When I'm like waiting week to week to see badass shit, fillers piss me off.
That's
but if
what
I,
I loved about
Oh.
season 3, because the Deku versus Muscular, that was like episode 3. It was fucking awesome.
yeah,
It did
dude,
not keep us waiting very long for some action.
No, they didn't. They started it off with a filler, and they were like, "Ah, I'm just fucking with you."
I didn't. I filler always pisses you off, though, man. 'Cause
oh wait,
you
get
want to see-
closer.
Filler always pisses you off, man, because like you want to see the action, like you want to see the main meat of the story.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I just want to see it unfold, man. I just want my questions answered. Like, I know the action's gonna come, but dude,
just be like Kurz and go spoil it for your fucking self.
Dude, I
Yeah, I
went
know,
to
right?
the Academia subreddit.
Did you say you saw something you
I
didn't
saw
want to see?
something I did not want to see.
You just got started from all that shit, man.
I wanted to go see if there was any cool fan art or anything, man.
Yeah, you good fucking luck. You know what's gonna happen? Someone's gonna spoil shit.
see that's
And
what
it didn't-
happened. Dude.
That's
I was
just-
like, I need a new fucking lock screen.
Because usually it'll say like spoiler warning,
Fuck
and
up.
there'll be like a spoiler tag, and
And
like
you have
people,
to click on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, people
yeah.
will just put spoilers in the title of their post, and it
Yeah.
pisses me off the most.
That's what that's their goal to terrorize. And
It wasn't like a huge spoiler or anything, but I still wish I wouldn't have seen it.
how close do you think that spoiler is to coming?
I mean, it's from like one of the most recent chapters of the manga, so
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
see, mine wasn't
That's
that big of
far.
a spoiler either. It was just somebody's costume, but still,
Alright.
Still,
you know,
like, fuck.
yeah. Like I was like, oh well, I thought that character was going in different directions, but you know,
if I'm not mistaken, though,
Whatever.
the anime is catching up pretty far with the manga, though. If I'm not mistaken,
yeah, we're getting pretty close from what I've heard.
so this season might
What
cover.
percent's he at now?
He can now go. Wait, are you talking about like in the manga?
No, and
The show it's 8% now.
I don't want to know where he's at in the manga.
I have no idea. I just saw. I'm not gonna say that. He's at 8% now. In the anime.
It's so fucking crazy. He's only 8%.
He's fucking powerful.
Do you
Yeah.
guys think that he's gonna get somebody to help make those gauntlets, to recreate those
Yeah.
gauntlets?
I doubt it.
You don't think so?
No, I
don't
doubt
think
it.
so.
I think that was just a movie thing.
That's a one-shot movie thing.
Yeah, for sure. If
I
they
feel
did
you.
that, it kind of like, I don't know, take away from his development. I feel
Yeah.
like he's already there. It's It's like if I train with these, then I will
Well, I mean, you say
obtain
that,
the power
but,
to do that.
But now he's got the kicks down though, whereas he didn't kick a lot before. Now he's got them down.
Yeah, but she didn't give him.
He'd be
kicking.
so deadly with both.
She should have given him kicking boots too.
Kicking boots.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
he didn't get
All
to
Might
use his
doesn't
feet.
kick though.
Yeah, but Midori. Or I guess they were made for All Might.
Yeah, they were made for All Might.
Yeah, but he is All Might.
He's All Might 2.
He's better. He's All Might 2.0.
Junior Might.
Yeah.
I
He's Deku is what he is.
You're damn right he is. Yeah, I'm excited.
just want to appreciate how much I love that name because, like, man, like Deku Nut. And, like, every time I think about it, you know, and his
not
green
see
little
the-
suit, dude, makes me think of fucking Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, I fucking... I said this in the Universe 46 chat, dude. I'm about to show you again because I don't think you remember.
What is it?
Christoph will immediately know.
Oh, well, if it's towards me, I'm just going to let it be known that I'm really bad at checking my phone.
That's true.
Both of you guys are.
Hey, I'm pretty good at checking my phone.
I talked to you about D&D one day, and you didn't text me back until like the next night. You're like, "Oh, just now seeing this."
I probably didn't see it.
I know you didn't see it. Shit.
I'm sorry.
Thanks from Reddit.
Most of the time, I'm pretty good about checking my phone. But if you call me, I'm not gonna fucking answer. You can text me. Like, I don't know, a conversation.
Oh, yeah, dude, I do remember that, actually.
Well, you might know. I don't know
What
if you
is
know
it?
much from Zelda. You know, the Deku.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, I watched you and Chris play Zelda a lot.
Breath of the Wild?
Yes, when you guys first got Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I was pretty balls deep in that game when I first started playing it.
You guys played the shit out of that game.
Oh, man. Breath of the Wild, dude.
Yeah.
I know I haven't played like maybe 2 Zelda games, but out of the ones I have played, that is by far my favorite. Have you played a lot of it?
I haven't played a lot of it.
Oh,
I've explored a lot of, like, the very first part.
dude, you could straight up just explore the entire game if you wanted
Dude,
to.
that's what I've been doing, man. I'm just
I
in
love it.
awe of how amazing
I
everything
fucking
is.
love it.
Like,
dude.
the AI system in there, phenomenal, dude. Like, the way that your combat system is against them and the way that they interact with you, it's mind-blowing. I couldn't have asked for anything
I
else.
think Breath of the Wild, and this is my opinion again, I think that is the pinnacle of free roam games, of straight up open world. It's not so much of an RPG, I guess. Like, you do get different armor and stuff. You don't level
Yeah,
up.
it's definitely an RPG, I would say.
Yeah, it is the pinnacle, man.
Even though it doesn't have that level up system.
That is the straight up most open world game I've ever fucking played. And it's awesome.
For sure.
If you got anyone out there has a Switch, hell, even a Wii U, pick up a copy of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and do yourself a fucking favor.
Wish WoW was still fucking good, man. Oh.
I'll have my PC built soon.
Yeah, you will.
Did you ever play, you said you had a Super Nintendo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play A Link to the Past?
Duh.
Hands down, my favorite Legend of
That's
Zelda
a
game
dope ass
today.
game.
Wait, soon?
Soon.
What do you mean by soon?
Well, I got my case. I'm hoping to get my CPU ordered next week.
Yeah.
Probably another 2 or 3 weeks. I'm really gonna try and get my GPU ordered, and from there, the parts won't be nearly as expensive as those. Well, I'll probably get my motherboard after the CPU.
It's like $200.
Yeah, I don't know what kind I'm gonna get.
Like
though.
150, 200.
I don't know what kind of CPU I'm gonna get.
You're gonna go Intel route or
I heard pretty good things about the Ryzen,
Ryzen is good.
so I'll probably get
Yeah,
a
That's
I was
what
thinking about
Chris
going with
got.
Ryzen as well.
Chris does have one.
Yeah. I mean, it's all the same thing.
Yeah, I bet and basics. Yeah, it's first.
Yeah.
I got a Ryzen.
Nice. I think I have Intel 7 in mine.
Nice.
Yeah.
I want to get my laptop working again because I figured it could help out. Even if I'm not the one using it, I figured I could get it working again. 'Cause
What
all I
happened to yours again?
I get the hard drive replaced.
But that's all that's wrong with it?
I have to get a new operating system.
Oh, I was like, the hard drive's like $20.
Yeah, I got a new operating system. That's the only thing.
Well, that's kind of expensive.
If I get it working, I was gonna say like, you know, you guys I could help. Like, you have it could be used for editing videos and stuff.
Sure.
Just like a work laptop, basically.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing with mine, but
Just need
Yeah.
more help.
yeah, I'm going to put it on I'm going to get another editing software on my main computer. And then
Yeah, and like I was
Chris will
gonna,
take that over, hopefully. So,
Chris who?
Patterson.
Oh,
Yeah. He said he wanted to help editing and stuff. So he can help me go through D&D shit. But I mean, the more the merrier. Like the software we're gonna look at is free, so like we could technically have like 3 people doing it if you had another computer that could run editing software.
I was gonna say like with my actual computer too.
Yeah.
I was telling Chris, man. I mean, besides like D&D and like all this stuff too. Like, I think I definitely want to start streaming.
Should. You could stream like what we're doing under the podcast.
Yeah, just like a IRL stream.
Grow it.
So yeah, working with Realm 46 today.
Huh. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is a main member.
Yeah, one of the almost original members.
Yep. Of the Realm.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh.
Because you used to live here in too.
And I did.
Oh, yeah, he did used to live here.
Really, James?
Yeah.
Like 3 fucking years.
I
I think it was 3 years. I don't know.
don't really remember.
Maybe like 3 or 2.
Probably 2. I feel
When did I
like.
move in?
I don't even fucking know.
What year is it?
It's been here for so long.
I don't even know what year it is, man. Pokemon's coming back out with Mewtwo.
So is Lion King.
Lion King's coming out, dude.
Oh, yeah, don't listen. They could be
Aladdin's
pretty good.
coming out.
What if the classics be? Disney?
Wait, have you seen trailers for Lion King?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I watched the Jungle Book and it was balling.
Don't tell Jane because I don't want her to see it. But there's a trailer of the very beginning scene.
Everybody does.
It looks fantastic. It looks one of the best movies I could ever fucking even hope to see.
The Jungle Book was a very minor one, but live action Jungle Book is god tier. And they're gonna be using the same CGI that they're using that most likely because it's all fucking bears and shit, and cats.
And do you know who is doing the voice of Pumbaa?
Who?
Seth motherfucking Rogen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Wait, who's doing
shit.
Simone?
Timon?
Timon.
Sorry.
I don't know who's doing Timon. I was really hoping it'd be James Franco, but
That's how it should be.
I was hoping so.
Logically, isn't there like a pretty famous one doing Rafiki?
No, I'm not too sure, honestly. I'll just look it up real quick, though.
I feel
call.
like Rafiki was a pretty interesting voice actor as well.
Why didn't I just get the original ones?
You know what's weird though?
Just kidding. What?
Genie's Will Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will Smith being Genie.
Yeah.
And I
That's a
think
big
that could have
twist.
been like a thing, but it shouldn't look like. It should look like a Genie.
It should just look like Genie.
Like, why?
It should not look like Will Smith.
It's the same
fucked
concept.
up.
man.
They could have made Genie easily just the same way,
That's why I
but
say leave the classics alone, man.
it's so stupid.
It's big boots to fill. Man.
See, like, they can fuck up like that, but I can tell you this. Lion King is not going to be a fuck up.
Big boost to fill, but so were fucking Harrison Ford's boots in Star Wars. But that one guy who starred as him in the Solo movie, that was a pretty good movie.
Guess who's doing Simba?
Who?
Childish Gambino.
Wait, that's
Wait,
actually
Donald motherfucking
That's pretty cool.
that man does
powerful Glover.
that man does everything.
The man
He is
man.
also in the Solo movie, and he is the best Lando that's ever been.
Yeah, man, I just couldn't get into the
Guess
Star
who's
Wars
doing
movies.
Mufasa?
Who?
James Earl Jones.
Oh,
coming back.
Whoa, that's wild.
That's good.
For his like one scene before he gets
Yeah.
kicked off the cliff.
Timon is a
Talk
dude
about it.
named Billy Eichner.
That sounds very familiar.
Didn't
I
he?
don't see Rafiki.
Did I hear from either you,
Oh, here
Jane?
he is John Connie.
Did I hear from you, Jane, or Devin that they're making Simba a vegetarian? Because that's fucking bullshit.
Seen a joke about that, but I
Okay.
don't know.
That better not be a thing. I'll be mad.
Oh, okay.
That'd
So
be
you guys
slurping
know?
centipedes and shit.
He's a fucking cat.
Do you
They
remember?
need meat to live. They don't eat vegetables and bugs.
They need me to live. They need
bullshit.
me to live. Mm-mm.
I mean, when he lives in the jungle with Timon and Pumbaa, he fucking eats nothing but bugs
He's
and
a
shit.
fucking lion.
Yeah, but he can still fucking rip some heads.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm just talking about the movie. I don't think he eats any animals.
We should. I'm just saying, he's a fucking lion. They need to train kids how the real world works. That's all I'm
It's a
saying.
fucking
Whoa,
it's
wait,
a movie.
what?
Just rip a fucking
Beyonce
cheetah's
is
head
in
off.
this movie.
She's probably playing
She's in the
Nala.
other one.
She is. She's playing Nala.
Is she not in the original?
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Andre is in this movie.
Wait, who's Eric Andre?
Azizi. But Rafiki is being played by the dude that played T'Chaka.
T'Chaka.
Yeah.
Who's T'Chaka?
Who's
King T'Chaka from
You mean
Black
T'Chaka
Panther.
from Siege?
T'Chaka.
Turret. Mounted and loaded.
Set up the mounted turret.
That's pretty cool.
Speaking of Siege, new patch came out. You guys
Are you still
Siege?
playing?
Yeah, I like
Fuck.
Siege still. Whenever everyone's actually on to play.
I thought they were already playing Apex Legends still.
Oh, dude, Mega's already like past level 100. I don't even know if you can go past level 100, but I don't
Jeez.
really play that much. I still like it though.
I've been editing so much, I haven't played that often.
The only game I've really been playing lately, as Christoph knows, is Destiny 2.
Wow. I still can't believe you guys are playing that.
Dude, it's so good.
boy.
Man. I'm telling you.
Don't even bring it up.
Did you go to Zurich? Did you go to Zurich this week?
I did not. But you want to see what
They got an exotic bow.
Stop.
what Chris texted me. I just looked at my phone.
Wait, is Chris playing too?
He's about to be bitch.
I fucking hate this.
Well,
I offered to help pay half for
I
the
told
Forsaken
Chris, He walked in
DLC.
my room. He was playing. I was like, dude, I'll buy it. I bought him Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. So I want him to be able to play. And Red Dead Online sucks. A whole other point. He walked into my room. And he was like, I was playing Destiny. I was talking to him. He was like, something, whatever. I was like, I'll buy it for you, man. He was like, he looked at me. He was like, nah, you don't have to do that. Nah. I was like, dude, I'll fucking buy it for you. And Christoph piped up on my mic. He was like, dude, I'll go halvesies with you, whatever. And he was like, I was like, yeah, dude. Christoph said he'll go half with me or whatever. And he was like, I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
I'll think about it.
And I was like, oh yeah, you got too much TV to watch, right?
Ooh, you hit him with
That was probably the breaking point.
hit him
right
with the
there,
bell
though,
burn, dude. The bell burn.
I was kind of a dick.
The bell burn.
I was like, damn, PJ.
Nah,
he was
yeah,
like,
he
he
needs
deserved it.
No, dude, I give
Listen,
him shit all the time.
he needs the shit, man.
I give him shit all the time.
He needs that
He
shit.
deserved it.
You just gotta keep him in mind that he'll stand his solid ground when he needs to. He just needs to be aware that he doesn't get caught up in the matrices that sometimes can be women.
Women.
Don't let that devil snatch fool you.
Destiny. The only other game I'm really looking forward to is Sekiro.
I think you mean D&D.
But I've already told you this. Literally every Wednesday for the rest of my life. As long as we're playing that game, I'll be excited.
Oh man. Sekiro.
Video game
But
wise.
yeah, Sekiro is
Sekiro.
amazing.
I watched like an actual, like straight up gameplay video, no edits or anything. Oh my god! it looks
Wait,
so
hold up.
awesome.
That's the Dark Souls Samurai one, right?
It's made by the people who made Dark Souls.
What's the one
With
called that
grappling
with
hook.
like with no UI?
Come again?
The one
Oh, that
Samurai
was,
game with no UI,
Excuse me.
and it looks
Shadow.
fucking
Shadow of something.
interesting.
What are you talking about?
It was the other game that was revealed at EA.
Yeah.
And, not EA.
E3?
E3.
Ghost
And-
of Tsushima?
That's it. Ghost of Tsushima.
I'm sure there'll be an AI in the a UI in the actual game though. They never have UIs in E3 fucking demos.
I think they said there's
Some
no
of them
UI.
don't, Yeah.
Do they really say that?
Yeah, I think,
I think
so.
they did.
They want it to be
Oh.
like
That's pretty cool. I always dig
Yeah.
that. Like Legend of Zelda, you can make it, or Breath of the Wild, you can make it like a minimal UI where it's like just your hearts in the corner and that's it.
that's cool.
Well, I mean, a lot of games you can do that
I
usually.
do. God of War, you can do this. No, that's the I'm thinking of God of War, which is fucking
Or like Call of Duty. Like I always play in hardcore mode.
hardcore mode. Fuck Call
Oh
of Duty.
jeez, I've played Call of Duty in so long.
It's all the same.
What do you
Yep.
want about Sekiro though?
Dude, I mean,
grappling hook.
dude, I mean, I've been a long time Soulsborne fan. I mean, I played Bloodborne,
Same.
all the Souls games except for Demon Souls. I fucking love those games, and like you can definitely tell this game is a From Software game, but it's nothing like Dark Souls, man. Like there's no like turtling. You can't just shield and block everything. Dodging doesn't always like. It seems like dodging doesn't always work like it did in Souls. Like you could just dodge everything. Like you have to be like on point basically to like it looks like you pretty much
So it's like a good balance of Bloodborne and Dark Souls.
kind of, yeah.
Because all you do in Bloodborne is fucking dodge.
Like the way it works, like you can dodge, you can jump, and you can, I don't know if it's called parrying or what, but you can like defend. But the way it works is like you tap your defend button and you'll like ching 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 like parry attack, so to speak. And like the way that like you have your health bar and you have your, I don't remember what it's called, so I'm gonna call it poise, like this poise bar. So if you don't like block your attacks at the right time, your poise bar will start to fill up. If you do though, if you fucking ching ching like right at the right time, the enemy's bar will start to fill up. Like you're filling their poise bar. I wish I remember what it's called. But whenever you fill their bar up, if you're like just timing their attacks just right, you can fucking like do like a fucking sort of execution move on them.
Wow.
And if yours fills up, like they can do one on you and fuck your shit up. It's like, it seems a lot more like, I'm not saying the Souls games aren't skill based, but this one is very much a skill game and it looks fucking awesome.
That's cool. Wonder how, if they're going to have multiplayer, I wonder if it's going to be like the sharding system. No multiplayer?
No multiplayer.
Oh.
It's a little sad, but dude, there's actually like, so this isn't like you don't create your own character either. Like it's their character they've made.
Yeah.
And he fucking talks. That's something else I'm excited for. And it seems like, so the game is based in some era of Japan.
Yeah.
Like one of the old eras, obviously ninjas and stuff. But from what I've seen, all the voice acting is in Japanese too, which is something I'm kind of excited for. The inner weeb is like, oh, fuck yeah. I just like the way Japanese sounds, the language.
Yeah, same.
And like just everything. Like the little gameplay video I saw was like 15 minutes long. Like it was in like some forest. Literally just like monk guys walking around. So this guy, the main character's like a fucking sword. These monk guys are like doing like kicks and punches and just like ching, ching. Fucking like grappling through the trees and shit. Oh, it just looks so fucking awesome, dude. And it totally has the elements of like a Souls game. Like you kill someone and their body has a little floating thing. Pick it up. It's some
nice
like wax idol or some shit. I have no fucking clue what it's used for. Dude, it looks so cool. That's the main game I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I just had a hard time getting into single player games just because, like, as soon as I do, like, a multiplayer game comes out, and I'm like, all my friends are like, texting me, hey, you want to play this? Hey.
Destiny 2, man.
Not gonna happen, my dude.
I don't know. I speak for myself, Christoph, but I've been having a fucking pretty good time in Destiny. It seems like there's actually, like, shit to do.
My Destiny problem would be coming back to console compared to, like, playing Destiny.
If it makes you feel better, I'm going to buy it on PC.
I still want to play it. But you can play with Doc. He's got it.
Matt has it. I know Matt and Alex have been playing.
Oh, really?
Played Overwatch within like a week, yeah.
Dude, the other night is the first time I've seen Matt in ages.
Yeah, he's been all caught up in his new marriage life, my dude.
He's not married yet.
Yeah, but he's been living with Melanie and
like
their doggo.
Pre-marriage life.
And almost second doggo.
Yeah, about to be second doggo.
Yeah.
She gonna get pregnant soon.
Oh,
I can already feel it coming, dude. Little baby Melanie.
I wonder what they would call it.
Matley.
They're trying to think of how to name their dog right now, and I told them to go with Gimli.
Good.
It's like a red lab, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Gimli, and they had a bunch of other names. It's
Did
like Game of Thrones related.
Did Rhett say if him and Kelly are having a kiddo soon or playing?
They're just having dogs. He said in the far future.
That's
we
fair.
didn't talk about that, though.
That's fair. My mom always said before you ever decide to have kids with someone,
So it's me
get
financially
a dog
stable.
first.
and
Well, besides that,
that
she
too.
should get a dog first. See how you can deal with a dog.
Yeah.
The dog is,
It's a responsibility. You got to, especially when they're a puppy.
it's kind of like easy mode kid, I guess.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
for the most part.
And somewhat hard mode because you definitely, even as a baby, you can't understand what they're saying, but you really never understand what a dog is saying. But I feel like over time,
I would love to get like one of the Up collars from the movie
Dude,
Up. They
yes.
have on what's the dog's name, man?
Food.
wow. I should remember this.
Doug.
Doug.
There it is. Yeah, dude.
Squirrel.
I feel like that's Harvey though.
Or
Like
like in fucking
we talked about him. Food.
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Where are my testicles, son?
I can't imagine Spud with a fucking talking collar.
Where are
dude.
my testicles,
Love.
James?
That's his main word. Love.
Pet.
Love.
Pet Spud. Good boy.
Love.
Spud, good boy.
Spud bring ball.
Bud.
Spud get pet.
That's me. Alright, Bud.
I'm
What-
Spud.
what happened to
Did someone say Bud?
I'm a sputter spud.
I'm about to walk in here if you guys don't shut up. It's like Beetlejuice.
Nah, dude, he's on the couch, passed out probably.
Probably. I'm surprised one of them's not in here.
Harvey's in here. He's
Yeah,
chilling.
dude, Harvey's chilling. Right
He's
here.
always he likes to be around people.
He loves just like sitting right in the spot, right here next to me every time.
Even when we're playing D&D.
Indeed,
He fits there with you three over there.
He makes himself fit.
he does. Like he will squeeze himself between our chairs and just curl up.
To be fair, he doesn't like to move when he's pushed.
Nah, he doesn't.
His life has to feel threatened for him to move. And by threatened, I mean like, say I'm sitting in a reclined chair and he's under the reclining part and he hears me about to get up. He's like, "Oh shit, that's gonna hit me in the head." He gets out.
It's gonna crush me.
Way different than you trying to push him out of the fucking way with your hands or chair.
He's just like,
She's like,
no,
go around.
no.
Harvey, unresponsive.
Yeah, dude. I fucking love D&D.
Dude,
Never thought I'd ever play.
I'm so glad I've met Wyatt and also Justin through working.
Yeah, dude. It's cool guys.
Yeah. There have
We should
been.
get some doggos in D&D.
Oh, I'm working on. I want a mastiff.
Guess, I'll have a mount soon, boy.
Yeah, you will. Wait, what level do you get that at?
It's a 2nd level spell, so
Can it fight?
I think so.
That'd be
I can
dope.
ride
You
it.
can definitely use it as bait if you can resummon it.
I
Yeah.
can ride it, and there's a whole other thing about mounted combat too. Like I can make it target my steed instead of me and everything.
I saw
Ooh.
we were looking at like a feat video yesterday, and I saw one where you could like dual wield lances while you're on the fucking mount.
Is Wyatt
Yeah.
gonna let us have feats?
I don't know. I think it'd be a certain level. I think we could do it now.
The way I saw it when I looked
or
at
it's
it,
next level.
It's instead of choosing a skill.
I
Yeah,
feel like
be
I would
proficient
want.
in.
Yeah, that's a fucking big deal though.
it depends.
Yeah,
on,
but you also get some of those feats also give you proficiency in some skills too, though.
it just depends on the feat. Like there's like at least 20 in there. There's like 4 or 5 pages of feats.
Yeah, we watched 2 videos that were like 8 minutes long apiece, and he went through all the good ones and really bad ones.
And I mean, some feats definitely outweigh.
Yeah, there's one that
Good
gives you like
option.
cantrips.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah,
Really?
that sorcery
Yeah.
adept one or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if I can use it though because
Well, you already have cantrips,
yeah, but it says I get more.
but you can only have so many equipped, can't you?
I mean, it says I can have up to 3 equipped, but I mean, the more in my spell book, I can just like swap them in and out, like when we have rest and stuff. And so I don't think it can be really worth it. And like some of the spells I have now, like
I'm
it's
excited
gonna
to
be pretty
level up, dude.
wicked. When I get the
I feel like
opportunity
I've
to
come
use
in
them.
pretty handy so far.
Yeah, for sure.
Detect magic, talk to animals, which may not have been as handy with the spider.
Food.
That's great.
I can't wait to see what you or Wyatt do when we start talking to like intelligent animals.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's gonna because I can talk to my steed.
Yeah, you should definitely be the voice of your own steed. Or you could have someone else here do it if you didn't want to, just so you could have like a full conversation.
I'll make Chris do it.
Chris is gonna be your steed.
He has a hard enough trouble trying to roleplay a girl.
I feel like he just plays himself basically.
Yeah, he plays himself as a female named Lass.
I try to like for the most part be Uruk, but I don't know.
I feel like I'm doing a good job being a gnome.
I try to just be like level headed for the most part.
To be fair, you're just like high pitched James though.
Yeah, for the most part. Kristoff is fucking.
Thorn Oakenshield.
Zoltan is a fucking
Zoltan
wild card, dude. I
Oakenshield.
swear.
Yeah, I don't.
To be fair, dude.
How are you?
like,
I want to know how you're a monk, and yet you're evil.
He's not evil. He's chaotic and neutral.
Okay, well you
neutral.
act as evil as an evil person. To be fair.
Not really. He just threatens to. He said, "Oh, we could kill them and fucking take their shit."
So there's the thing you guys don't know about Zoltan that I've kind of neglected to tell anybody. I have really low intelligence.
Oh yeah, I forgot you said that.
Yeah,
Aren't you
dude.
like -1?
I'm -1 in intelligence, dude.
Dude, I don't know where my shit's at. I'm -1 in like.
Well, if he's
wisdom.
-1 in intelligence, you need to start teaching him how to be good
No.
because he doesn't know how.
I'm trying.
He's a monk. That doesn't make sense.
No, I mean I'm trying. Like, we were talking the other day, and he was like, he said something. I was like, over time, I'll just have to like learn how to be good. And I was like, dude, that could be like
Yeah.
our story arc or
talked
whatever.
about
Well, you guys should fucking do that.
I'm a paladin of Zivelin, dog. Dude, my wisdom score is like 9. I have like -1 wisdom.
Wow.
I'm not very
My
wise.
wisdom and intelligence are like through the fucking roof.
My intelligence is neutral. It's just a -1 modifier. I mean,
Yeah, my wisdom is
Yeah.
+3.
That's a good thing about being a gnome is like I get +2 to both of those.
wisdom,
Automatically.
intelligence. What's your lowest stat? Strength, probably.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember.
But I have really high charisma, and fucking my intelligence
Somewhere.
is just straight up 10. But I have really high strength and high charisma. So I'm just like, fucking, yeah.
Terry Crews.
I have to say, I don't like.
Power!
He does a D&D sesh with Critical Role.
Yeah, it was
It's
like,
like a
4
one-shot.
hours long, too.
I think it's like a one-shot thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that shit, dude.
I have to say, out of all of our characters, though, Cragmaw is my favorite.
Cragmaw is the best, man.
Grabbing Cragmaw around just makes every situation
Cragmaw is the
brilliant. Justin said he loves playing as Cragmaw.
Super fucking useful.
Yeah.
Because Chris's characters are fucking broken.
Yeah. Unlimited sneaks. Except for yesterday where he did try to hide and Ryan was like, nah, they see you walk behind him.
I mean, it was in combat too, though, so.
That's true. But he did almost one shot that thing with a sneak attack.
Yeah, he did.
And that only gets stronger as he gets more powerful.
Yeah, like he starts to get like ×3 and shit.
My manager at work
Goes
keeps
up.
like giving wide ideas to try to kill us to teach us a lesson. I'm like,
Teach us a lesson.
yeah, he's like, you just like with the trap, you should have let it kill him. Just to like, welcome to the game, motherfucker.
Yeah, Wyatt was pretty. I would have been so pissed at Chris, dude. I'm not really mad. I would have been salty as fuck because, like, dude,
Well,
there's holes in a chest. You're just gonna fucking keep going.
I mean, to be fair, I was like, there's something in their life.
I mean, I thought that too, but that's why you say I want to like investigate what these holes are.
That's true. He
Like,
just
can I
opened
put
it.
my ear, put your ear up to it.
It was a good learning experience. I'm glad Wyatt he scaled
nerfed
it.
the trap. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because that would have sucked if we just like instantly died.
Yeah, but we gotta think. We also have 3 bags of holding. We got
Yeah.
thousands of gold.
Worth it.
I have plate armor now. With the shield, I have
We're
20.
about to have a deed to land.
Worth it.
I have 20 AC.
Deeds to land for each of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the deeds?
Where are the deeds?
Deeds,
Man,
we just want to acquire these deeds.
every time
What
we're
are deeds?
when we run in the caravan, I just picture him as a big fucking roach on the
Yeah,
side,
dude.
just chilling.
It's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I hope we can build a harness somehow.
I hope
The
I'm not sure
gnome,
why it will,
the gnome harness,
I'll have to talk to
the ultimate weapon.
dude. The map of the place we're headed to, we're about to be at next week is there's like 4 markets.
What he has in store for us is wicked.
Very interesting. I like the way he's going.
Dude, speaking of being able to get that fucking bonus on your attack rolls, whew, I'm gonna be so much stronger now. I'm sure you guys will be too. I mean, you've already been doing yours though.
What do you mean?
The like how you get the plus. No, what do you have?
I
+3
don't
in your
get. I
strength?
don't get mine.
Yeah, so you get like +3. Like you'll roll for your damage, and then if you get 13 on your damage, you still get +3 from your strength modifier.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
you get 16 damage in total.
I did forget about that.
I don't know if
I was
mine
missing
works
4
like
damage on
that.
every one of mine.
I don't know if mine works like that.
Yeah, because you're just magic.
You just cast spells, yeah. I don't think
Right.
every bonus goes to your spell.
To be fair,
damage.
they're pretty powerful.
I
so.
think there's something added in though. Like, I may just be cantrips. I feel like intelligence gets added into something.
Your intelligence, I know it goes towards your roll to hit, like your intelligence or whatever.
It makes
Oh,
your
yeah.
DCs higher. Your saving throws.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Makes it harder to.
I need to look into it.
So that means the enemies have to roll even a higher number to resist your certain spells.
Right.
Interesting.
So, like how my water weight worked the other day. Like, how I was able to, like, pick her up in there and slam her back down.
Yeah.
Because she failed my DC. Because I have a high dexterity
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, if
and wisdom.
the
That's
captain of the ship would have rolled high enough for my command spell, he still would have been chasing after us and shit when we left the boat.
That'd been
that
interesting.
too.
Very interesting.
Yeah. I don't
I
know
wish
how
we
that
would have
went.
fucked that guy up.
We definitely should have killed him. We live and we learn.
I don't know about kill.
Or tied him
I
up.
think, yeah.
I
we
definitely think we
tied
should
him
have just
up.
fucked him up and just left him there and been like, don't fucking come after us.
I'll make an intimidation check.
Make a fucking, I'm gonna knock your ass out check.
Fuck.
Wham! Back of my hand.
Do you guys wait? Why? Tell me what was under the boulder, by the way.
Or was it?
Or it was just like the dead corpse. or whatever. And I was like, any cool items under there? And he was like, well, I hadn't thought of it yet. So, yeah. But
we tried.
If we would have moved it off, he would have came up with something, I think.
Mm-hmm.
We should have went with my idea before we gave up. Because I said we tie a rope around the horses and a rope around the boulder and we pull it off.
To be fair, you could have. You didn't have to have us do it.
I'm too short. Can't reach the horse's necks.
You could have just tied it around one of the buggies.
I mean, that's true, but then what if we break the buggy? What if I roll a critical one, the buggy breaks?
I think your rope would have broke before the buggy. Could you imagine tying this shitty ass knot in your fucking camera?
I wonder if my rope trap got anybody on that fucking road in the forest, dude.
I'm telling you, dude. I really hope somebody just catches up to us and they're like, I'm telling you, this guy fucking put up a trap in the middle of the road.
I hope he comes with the character who mentions that in town, and we're just like, fuck.
I would love that.
It's not me.
Nah, they're definitely dead by a giant spider now.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. If he's hanging up in the air as bait, he's basically bait.
Maybe
He's basically spider bait.
Basically,
unless someone kills you.
terrifying.
I feel like we could have killed that spider. Though.
Probably. It was terrifying though.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot more.
I think it was definitely smarter to just get out of there.
Yeah, and we now know to watch the fucking horses specifically if we have some.
For sure.
I don't know,
Sneaky bastard.
I don't know if that's the I think that was just something that happened because I rolled a fucking 17 or something on that perception check. So,
yeah, but you should have specifically said to watch the horses.
Dude, none of us thought about that shit.
I know, but that was our lesson.
Yeah, I thought watching camp just clarified everything in camp.
Same.
But
I think usually it does.
Probably.
Because you gotta think, if I would have rolled...
It was a good opportunity for story.
Yeah, but if I would have rolled a low number, it could have got one of us. Could have got me. You don't see the spider.
Could have got fucking everything, dude.
Oh, gold. We would have definitely had to kill it then.
Fucking took all of our horses, bro.
Yeah. I would have caught the forest on fire. I was close to doing that.
You don't have the magic.
I have fire starter. I don't need magic.
Oh.
I'm a wizard. I do not only rely on magic or stuff. I also have a bludgeoning staff if I so choose to use it.
Bludgeoning staff.
Yeah. Do that good old...
I'm a monk who also has an axe, to be fair.
A flail.
Your flail is amazing.
Yeah, especially when it's on fire.
Searing smite, dude.
Yeah, you decapitated that fucking dude.
Fucking awesome. And fucking burned his fucking body.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I knew it would be actually really powerful against larger creatures. Because it sets them on fire and they have to make a saving throw at the end of every turn until they make a save when they're... Fuck. I'm getting confused. They're on fire. They have to make a saving throw every round, basically, and every time they fail, I get to roll another d6, and they take that much fire damage every time.
How far are you in Critical Role now?
I'm in Campaign 2 still.
Oh, you're in Campaign 2 now?
Yeah.
Isn't that 54 episodes
There's
now?
50-something episodes on Campaign 2. I think I might go back and start listening to Campaign 1, even though there's 100-something episodes. Because a lot of...
Did you start on Campaign 2?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I've seen a lot of stuff about Campaign 1, all the Grog and all their characters and shit.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of highlights from that one.
But I wanted to start Campaign 2 at the beginning. It's really good, though. It's really good. I love it.
It's 4 hours. What do you listen to on at work?
My phone. There's an app.
I'm going to be right back.
There's an app called Castbox. Shout out to that.
Oh, wait,
app.
yeah, that's why I used to listen to Joe Rogan podcast. D&D's on there?
Critical Role, dude.
Critical Role, I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's neat.
I listen to it. That's what I listen to. Where I used to listen to music, and I was like, fuck, I'm listening to Critical Role, dude.
We were thinking about uploading our podcast and stuff to there, but you have to have your own website. That's how that works.
Yeah, I mean...
Not really sure why.
It's only $1 or $2 for a domain name.
Oh, that's not that bad.
GoDaddy.com.
Jesus.
No, that's a website.
Yeah, no, I just to flash back to that fucking commercial. That commercial is ridiculous.
You could do it yourself, or you'd hire a graphic designer and make your webpage.
That's true. First, I saw a thing where you pay $50 and people would submit artwork for you, and you could choose from it and pay the $50 to them. Wow.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, also I'm saying hire a graphic designer to make a website. For a YouTube channel, you could hire a designer to make an intro or something.
Jeremiah, he's going to draw us some art of me in a wizard outfit and Christoph in a knight outfit, chibi style.
Dope.
Yeah, and I'm sure I can get him to add on like pictures of everyone else, like for the D&D.
Is it gonna be like your character?
Yeah,
or
we could
just
do
you?
we could do characters too. He's
Yeah.
open to most ideas.
Dude, we could like a group picture of us.
Yeah,
Not like a drawing of all our characters together.
be pretty wicked.
Awesome. And Cragmaw.
Yeah,
God, I want to see what I want.
we could have Wyatt like above in the background, like
Just
looking over us.
Yeah.
Have
dude.
you guys seen the intro that they do on Critical Role?
No,
Which one?
I like what they do when they like introduce characters though.
Wait, which intro?
To the first campaign. You haven't seen that one? I like it a lot. I don't know what
Dude.
the second one looks like, but the first one
Well,
looks amazing.
That makes a pretty cool background.
And at the end of it, they have Matt Mercer though, and
Yeah.
like he's dressed as this woman in a black robe, and like he takes this mask off, and it reveals his face under it. And I love that
Dude.
fucking part.
That's
So
cool.
I really want to. I mean, we can do it after this. I want to show you guys. They have 2 intros to the second campaign. They have like their first one, which is like it's like all the actual cast members, but they're like in an '80s sort of thing, like playing D&D, getting introduced.
That's cool.
Excuse me. They have a second intro now, which I think happens in like the later parts of the campaign, where it's like an animated intro of all their characters,
Yeah.
and it is fucking awesome.
Mm. Yeah, the one they had for the first campaign was them all like live action role play dressed up as their
I know
characters,
what you're
and like it's
Yeah, that one's epic.
at one point during early on in the campaign, Scanlan does this thing where he like shoots a lightning bolt from his dick,
Yeah.
and so like
yeah.
they make a joke about that in the little sketch, and like he does the fucking thing. In fact, in the episode I'm watching, 52, he wears a shirt that depicts him shooting lightning from his cock.
Fuck yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It's fantastic.
His character in like the show is pretty great as well. He's one of the more funny ones.
Sam
Yeah.
Regal is hilarious.
I love his one in the first campaign, Scanlan
Scanlan.
Shorthalt.
Dude, I don't know. Travis Willingham, fucking grog.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
Travis Lingham's my favorite.
Yeah.
I've seen like some clips of like when he gets that sword, Craven Edge.
Dude, he just finished up with Craven Edge, and I was literally crying at the end of that.
Really?
Yes.
The shit was hilarious.
I'm serious, dude. Like,
when he was talking to it in the
there's
bathroom.
parts that get so deep.
You
When
know
he was taking his shit in the outhouse.
Yeah, when he was
Yes.
taking a shit. I like when he gives it the sword to Scanlan.
That was great as fuck, dude. Yeah, dude, that was good.
Matt Mercer is a fucking badass DM though.
Yeah, I like
Hell
all
yeah,
the
he is.
It's like he has. It's like literally before every campaign, any possible thing that anybody could possibly do in the game, he has something ready for it. Like he has a character ready.
I'm sure it's not all improv though.
Yeah,
I'm sure there are definitely improv.
It's
parts.
mostly improv because
he's
you never
so-
see him fucking scrolling through shit.
He's so good at it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just like his like monster voices and stuff.
Dude, I was about to say, man
Yeah,
of
that
1,000
shit's
fucking voices. That man has so many voices, and he's so
effects.
wonderful at them.
Yeah, that shit's cool.
And the whole "how do you want to do this?" I love that concept.
Yeah. How you want to do this? I take my flail and fucking
I need to show you
whip him
the.
around and smack him in the face.
I need to show you the stadium, like where they did like a live play through the stadium, like saving Grog.
Yeah, I've watched some. I started to watch that.
Well, I need to show you the end of it because it's fucking amazing and it's extremely hype worthy.
Oh yeah,
Before
Do you guys
leave.
plan on watching the first campaign?
I
No.
plan on listening to it at some point. Yeah,
Oh, I got you.
You definitely shouldn't spoil it anyways.
yeah, there could be listeners fucking ready for this shit.
Well, that's why I say spoiler alert.
Fair enough.
If I was to say any spoilery things.
I'll probably start campaign 2 just because it's shorter
For now,
and they're more into it as well. Like they're a
Well-
lot more experienced at doing everything.
And
Yeah,
also-
I would say that because by the time you hit like episode 30 or so,
Yeah.
like they're just as good as they could ever be.
Yeah.
'Cause they're fantastic by the time episode 30.
I feel like that's how it
comes
will
around.
be.
I mean, it takes some. At least in campaign 2, it definitely takes some like. I'd say a couple episodes for everyone just like getting acclimated to everyone else's character and everything.
Yeah.
I like the way they all meet in the second episode too. Like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like ours. I guess we all meet in a prison.
Typical
Typical.
Skyrim shit, dude.
Skyrim shit. It was good. I liked it though a lot. How they met was pretty epic. And everything that happened to us is also pretty epic. And I can't wait to see what's next.
Hell yeah.
We're almost level 4 now.
The Gula Chef.
That's going to be wild.
Gula Games.
Yeah. Monster Hunter time, dude.
The Not So Hunger Games.
Cragmaw whipping
these
up
guys
fucking
definitely
food
are
with his
hungry.
forearms, dude.
His 4 forearms.
Yes.
Goddamn right.
He could cut up so much meat with that.
Yep.
So many potatoes.
Perfectly thin sliced tomatoes.
Dear God. We have to teach him how to cook first.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to be a chef.
I feel like he definitely wants to be a chef.
We don't know that.
That's his
Well.
like joy in the world though. He's tasted food.
Has Justin said anything about it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Him and Wyatt came up with the whole idea.
Yeah.
Oh. Fair enough.
Yeah. He's pretty excited.
Also a
honestly.
chef in real life, apparently, because everybody seemed to enjoy that chocolate mousse.
That's really good. I
Yeah.
appreciate him bringing that.
Yeah, he's a real cool guy.
Very good.
Indeed. But they're both fantastic. I'm glad Wyatt's teaching us how to play Magic because it's pretty fun.
Yeah, dude, Magic's pretty great.
Yeah, it feels a lot more balanced than Yu-Gi-Oh did.
To be fair, like what Wyatt was talking about with his decks was also my decks as well. So
Wait, what do you mean?
very one-sided because I had like one deck that was my main deck, my Dark Magician deck, that like I had built up over the years through like strategy decks and shit.
Yeah.
Because I refused to buy booster packs.
Hmm.
And so like the rest of my stuff was just kind of like shit that I'd kind of thrown together though. My Dark Magician deck's the only one that I like went out of my way to actually make because I had the cards for it.
Fair enough. But Wyatt plays in like tournaments and stuff though. With Magic. I think he went to one in Memphis or Jackson. I think it was Jackson.
Yeah, here recently.
Yeah, pretty recently. He won a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Or he won like his money back plus more and like cards and stuff.
Yeah.
Pay like $20 entry fee and then you get like a card set and you win and stuff.
Okay.
It's pretty wicked.
I've never done a card event or anything like that. No gaming tournament of any kind ever.
I thought about doing Smash events before. Like whenever I was in college.
I feel like we're definitely good enough.
I speak for myself, maybe.
Yeah, you guys are. Definitely, both of you.
We could definitely handle
Thanks.
Yeah,
it.
you totally could. You got the reads
Especially
for it.
campus kids.
Oh, yeah, those campus kids got
They would
nothing
not
on you.
know what was coming. I'm
I don't
just
know.
saying.
You guys might be affected by the smell,
I
honestly.
mean, well, Wyatt said like he's been up there and played before and they're pretty good, but
Yeah, I mean,
and he said he got smacked by
I
him
don't think anyone's
before he
gonna-
started playing with us too.
I don't think anyone's going to go to a tournament for anything and not be good. At least
Yeah.
halfway decent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we played like religiously.
I don't know, man. I don't know about you. I haven't really been playing that often.
Well, it's still like a second nature.
I mean, we did play
Yeah.
Wii
like,
U Smash.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I remember we were playing one day and that achievement came up. It was like achievement. Played 10,000 hours of Smash or some shit like that. I was like, we looked at each other like, wow, we play this game a lot.
Trained for days.
I mean, there was a point in time like
We played every day.
Me, you, Rhett, and Chris were playing every fucking day.
I wish Chris would play Smash more often.
Have you asked him to come over it?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh. He comes over now and then play Mario Kart. I don't think he likes new Smash as much. I feel like it's just because they don't have the knob in the top right. And I'm like, just change your
Yeah,
control.
it's stupid. No offense, Chris, but
Yeah.
you have to adapt.
Yeah, you just gotta adapt.
It's all a controller to me, man.
Yeah, I like it so much more. I changed my controller settings and they're just like,
I don't matter what
I'm
the
such a better player.
To me, I don't care what the controller is like.
Well, you played with tilt stuff off the start. I always play with the knob off the start.
Tilt stuff?
Yeah, like you do half tilts to smash attack. You've always done that.
Oh, you talk. I know. I mean, I do smash attacks by like hitting A and the stick hit. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
At the same time.
Like,
I've always done that.
Yeah, like when I started, I was just playing with the top right knob with smash attacks. 'Cause
Oh.
it just like guaranteed I did it. But now I have it down pat where like I can tilt with the A and get it like every time. And that's made it much better. Because
I mean,
the combo is so
I
much
smash
better.
attacks whenever I want to. I'm just so used to doing it though.
Yeah. I just like down spiking people.
Well, I know. Trust me, I know.
It invigorates me
The bread
thoroughly.
and butter.
Yeah,
of the
that's
boat.
definitely my specialty. Is down spiking the shit out of people. Like comboing them into a 1 health situation and down spiking them because they don't expect it. It's like my specialty for sure.
Your specialty is getting down spiked.
Wow. That's a lot of shit talk coming from you, PJ.
I mean, I don't see anyone else that we play Smash with also keeping track of how many times I down spike you.
I don't see anyone else keeping how many times your down spikes are.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you down there below the ledge.
Getting spiked.
Yeah, but it'll be below the ledge and below the screen, which is where you will be.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You guys about to play some Smash after this now?
Well, we gotta watch videos.
Yeah, I really want to show you guys.
And I don't even know what time it is.
It's almost 5.
It's, almost
Oh.
5.
Well,
We can end this.
it's been about 2 hours, so we can probably end this.
We can wrap this up whenever.
Yeah, let's do that because I gotta get up early and go. Devin's taking me out to eat.
Oh,
I know, right?
you're not working tomorrow, right?
Hell the fuck no. I'm editing. I'll be editing all day tomorrow, but I don't mind doing that. Because I don't know. It feels more progressive than, like we said earlier, autopiloting work.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, guys. I
Dude.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we really appreciate having you,
That was a
man.
really fucking good podcast. in my opinion.
Indeed.
I loved it.
It's good to be here. It's always good to talk.
Yeah. For sure.
Shoot the shit.
Indeed.
At the olden say.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to do this again.
Anytime, man.
For sure.
Cool, yeah. Thanks for
Okay.
tuning in to 46 for another day. Hope to see you guys again.
And we're fucking out.